No, Perlita, you don't. I told you. There's fathers who've been around, those older men have been around, who know story about this city and other cities very well. They acknowledge it, they acknowledge me. Even when I walked down the same street, where it was very different one time. Perlita, they're giving you what you want, but you guys don't, you and your friends don't know what you're really talking about. Trust me. There's a rich history here, a lot of it you ain't seeing. So, they're giving it to you, Bernard and Ellery and Robo Knight, but like I said, Perlita, I'm actually from here in several places before, and it was very different. Even Brian. Just because people do something doesn't necessarily mean, Perlita, that you guys can get to run around and do whatever you want. Some people, I like doing it because I enjoy doing it, not because I wanted to get something out of it. That's how I used to work. But there are families, this time, Perlita and Aaron and your group, Robo Knight and all the you guys, you have to be nice to the Superati chicks. You have to. That's the way it works. That's the way it's going to work. But Perlita, you don't know the whole story out here. And some of those guys do. Those fathers wait their whole lives for this. It's because they watched the city go up that was doing something much different. Brian and I used to be from out here. We lost our home. Some people had to leave. People died over it, Perlita. I don't care about the Indian woman story of the cleft out Episcopal Church, man, because they weren't a part of it, Perlita. You killed relatives of mine, friends. That's why I'm here, because I was in a different place, looking at another direction, Perlita. That stuff was moving up through. People didn't know what it was. You guys took away something that I was inherently born with. So they're giving it to you, Perlita, in ghetto life and country and western and carnies. But that's not what it was. So, be prepared. There's a man, they're getting it prepared. I'm sure they're going to do it for you. But it's going to cost you a pretty penny. And you're going to have to change your attitude. All that. Trust me. He exists, Perlita. And like I said, just because Joe and I disagree in some people, don't mean he's not successful. Because I know they've been having their eye on this one for a long time, Perlita. So you got Steely of the Bitted and all that crap, but you're full of shit and it's stupid. Because of it, we cannot do what we used to be able to do. So they're going to do it, but I won't be there. I acknowledge the senior authority and the people that are around. Because Perlita, there's a good chance that those are the guys that helped build it in the first place. And then watch it go down like a ton of brick. So, this time, even though it's not yours into a man, and, you know, Dave and Perlita, so on and so forth, they're good. I think they're preparing, but you have to be nice. You have to be permanently nice to some certain girls here and down south, and Juta and all that. Because Perlita, that's what it took to build it. So when you guys rush in a bunch of hillbillies and stuff to come into a city, you don't know what they're talking about, and Brian and I are trying to restore something which is a part of our heritage from a long time ago, and we have to fight over it when you guys don't know all the history, you know, and mess us all up and shit multiple times. So a guy can go like a fag. He got what he wanted, but it's nowhere near what it used to be. And that's why, if you pay attention to certain people, they've already experienced the same problems. So you're getting your inheritance and gift, Perlita, and he might do it. But I'm going to tell you this, when he does, it's going to be contested and disputed. They might let him run it, but he's going to have a mark in the book forever as being one of the biggest homicidal maniacs to ever exist. And then most people will move away, and you guys will be stuck in your little section. Brian and all of them almost had experienced that once before when the group of us came through, but it was a much very different time. So, they are eventually, takes time to prepare. I know your team, but Perlita, it's not going to be anywhere near what it used to be because it was never yours in the first place. So they'll do it. I know Brian wants to do it again, I'm pretty sure. But him and I, like Joe, have different philosophies, and I was brought up a different way, and you guys don't acknowledge it because Joe don't like my dad. And that's you guys' problem. Poof boy, David. They're letting you But you're, like I said, David and Bernard will be the most dorkiest one ever because you guys don't accept anybody else's views. Ooh, up there, Lamborghini. See, that's what I like. Look there. So everybody's getting famous. But trust me, Perlita, some of your ghetto lifers and carnies can't afford that. So there's other people who set their stuff up. They want to make sure when they get to their stuff, theirs is the most protected and the fastest. So, you know, they're letting Ellery and you, this is your introductory level into the city that you took over, Perlita and Dave, that you know nothing about.